Coming from the Inland Empire, let me welcome to the Beer Snobs radio show. This is not a show to listen to if you care about yeast strains or brewing procedures. And this is not a show where you need to have a degree in beer to understand what we're saying, or even an account on Beer Advocate. This is a show for you, the person who may be new to craft beer or someone who's been drinking craft beer for years. We're not the show again for you to argue whether it's cool to be a beer snob or a beer geek. We just review beers. We review the beers we find in our area to give you our opinion on whether you should go out and buy them. Welcome to the Beer Snobs Radio Show. Calling all beer snobs, how you guys doing today? I am B, and to my right is... Woo-hoo. To my front of me is...
Damon.
And to my left is...
Melissa.
Hey, woo-hoo. It's been a while.
It has. And it's good to see you, Damon.
And it's good to see you actually here.
Ugly as ever.
And seriously, it's good to see you looking like a giant Kool-Aid man.
It's the roid rage. Let's stop it all now.
Hey, Kool-Aid, I'll kill you.
Oh my God.
I like Kool-Aid. It's fruity.
So, woohoo! What do you like and dislike about fruit-flavored beer?
Who's going first?
Woohoo!
You were.
Apparently I was.
You
I
started with a
sighed the
long
loudest.
sigh. Yeah.
All right. Now I lost my train of thought. Give me a second here.
Oh, God.
Melissa, what do you like or dislike about fruit-flavored beer?
I love fruit-flavored beer. I mean, maybe I'm a partial because I'm a girl, but I think that they can be really unique and really different flavors out there. I just tried one the other day by Dogfish Head, and it had an apricot in the brewing process, and I really liked it.
Damon?
So that's tough because I wish that beer companies knew how to put in the fruit correctly, because that's the big problem. Most of the time, I haven't found a thing I like about fruit in my beer because people don't brew it right, or they add it after the fact. They never seem to get it right. The only ones that do are the ones that aren't even really beer anymore. They're just like, fruit flavored ales. They're ciders, like, good framboise. I rarely ever see a fruit beer that's good, so I can't honestly answer that question.
I'm with you. I dislike the fact they don't brew it correctly, but I do like when it's done correctly, you have a great summer beer to drink.
Well, what I'm saying is, show me one that's done correctly.
Sam Adams, Blackberry Wit.
I didn't like that one.
I liked it.
I like that one too.
See, this is why I can stick to what I'm saying, because I didn't like the one you did.
Okay.
And I like blueberries. So
See, there's that line. What is that company that makes that blueberry beer that has the bear?
Sea Dog?
The dog on the...
Sea Dog or
that was horrible.
That wasn't... I mean, listen, it was like an Eggo waffle. I mean, it was...
Yeah, a beer shouldn't taste like a freaking Eggo waffle.
The line for fruit in beer is a very fine line. You tip the line to bitter, or you're going to tip the line to sweet. How many companies are going to get it right there on the line? Have you tasted one that got it on the line? Listen, the example that I used on a previous show was the Summer Shandy, okay, which is half lemonade, lemon, half hef. This beer couldn't. I mean, it was bitter. They tried to overcompensate because this is a summer beer that has, they tried to make it sweet. They didn't do it. They stepped over the line and it was a bitter beer. You tasted more lemon, sour than you could the hef or any sweetness from what said lemonade.
And you see, that would be my problem, is the fact that when you do find one that you would think is decent, it doesn't have a good balance. It's really difficult to find one with a good balance. The closest one I could say, which I guess would be my answer, would be Shock Top. But the thing is, at best, it's a session beer.
But
it's
that's not
even
really a fruit-flavored beer.
It is.
It is actually, but
it is an orange wit beer.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people will add additional fruit to it too, and that really takes away from the point of the beer.
No, I can drink it straight. I appreciate having the orange, like when I'm done with it, to like eat the orange.
Okay,
I don't put the orange in my beer.
Yeah, that's different.
I eat it like a dessert.
But if they're suggesting you add an orange to it, there's a problem with that beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's,
Fruit does not belong in
that's
beer.
a really, really good conversation that we had about that. And I appreciate everybody's varying opinion. Remember, guys, we truly believe that our palates aren't like your palates. So you go out and try every beers out there. But right now we have beer number one.
Beer number one.
Finally.
Well, if you could just choke out some words, we can get to the fucking beers quicker.
Your
How
word
about
was
that?
if I could choke them out maturely.
No,
Professional.
I said sooner.
So what do you guys smell?
Diapers.
I don't even want to know how he smells diapers.
You don't have kids, son.
No, I don't.
Okay, no, this is really...
It smells like apple.
Yeah, it smells like apple cider almost to me, and it looks kind of like apple cider too.
I agree with the apple. Well, that makes me
See,
want to drink it.
with this smell, I'm expecting Steel Reserve at this point.
No, it's better than Steel Reserve.
Oh, well, thank God.
No, it just tastes like a cider to me. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
this
taste
tastes like a cider.
a beer at all.
Oh, yeah.
This is a cider.
This is a cider. Is now
Okay, wait. Who gave us apple juice?
this is really
Which
what
one of you motherfuckers gave us apple
I
juice?
think it's
Apple.
Martinelli's.
Thank God. What are we?
If it's
the
rating
one
it?
that comes in the little
What are we
apple-shaped
celebrating?
bottle. This is what it.
No, I think it's Martinelli's, but the alcoholic
On a
version.
side note, for another question for later is, I mean,
There's alcohol in this? I couldn't tell.
these type of ciders are coming into favor and popularity.
There is no
reason
head.
why.
No head.
No, it is not there.
At all.
No, I mean, this is
At all.
very.
No head.
But you can taste the bubbles, though. I mean, it's not like, it's not beer. It's definitely like a cider to me.
It's carbon. It's carbon through and through.
It's like a
Yeah.
night. It's like a night at a nunnery. You ain't getting no head.
I'm not pleased with this. But
Yeah, no, seriously.
It's very.
no. You know what? Martinelli's tastes like Martinelli's.
It
Tastes
really
like
does.
Martinelli's
There's-
that's soured a little. Like that's
Yeah, a little
this-
bit.
This is weak. If this is a cider, it's weak.
If this is 4%,
impressed.
I would be surprised. 4%.
I'd be
Actually,
surprised by that.
5%.
Well,
Really?
that's really surprising because
Yeah, you don't
can't
taste it at
that.
all.
For a 5%.
This is for
a
kids.
cider?
So if it's 5%, you don't taste it at all. That means this is something you want to get drunk off of all night long. I mean,
I'm assuming this is what people
Well,
would
if
enjoy.
it's
for.
supposed
This
to be a
is-
session beer, then I guess you could do that. But it doesn't taste like beer to me. It's too sweet to be a beer. It doesn't really have any bitter notes.
This is I'm sorry if I'm cutting you off. Seasonal beer again. This really tastes like something in the summertime.
actually, no, this isn't a seasonal, but this beer has had a lot of advertising in the past 3 weeks. This is
what it is.
Red's Apple Ale.
Knew it.
Oh,
I've seen fucking magazine ads everywhere.
Yeah, they've been advertising the hell out of this beer.
yeah.
Here's all the information I have, honestly. Red's Apple Ale, Miller Brewing Company,
There you go. Wow, good call.
5% 5% ABV, ale with natural apple flavor and caramel color. That's it.
Where's light caramel?
My question is, I think they mislabeled it because everybody who's saying it should be a cider, it should be called a cider.
Yeah.
But did they just really screw the pooch and just call it just want to call cider apple ale?
I think that's what it was.
That's what they mean. I think they're trying to say like, oh, it's not like it's a hard cider, but instead of calling it hard cider, because a lot of companies have that already, they wanted to do something different, but it's definitely not an ale. I don't think it deserves that title at all.
Let's just say what maybe hopefully people are thinking, which is they're using the word ale because microbrews and indie beers are getting more popular. They want to jump on the bandwagon by using the word ale, quote unquote.
I can see that.
And
Right on the
instead
money.
of just saying what this is a cider, because that puts them in a war with Hornsby's, who actually knows how to make a freaking cider,
exactly.
and they don't want to do that because they're Miller, they're lazy, they want your money.
Professor, any
No, I mean, D hit it right on the head there. They're trying to categorize themselves into something they're clearly not. They want to be top shelf. If you've seen cider, the shelving for cider is hidden. It's almost behind the bush. They want to separate themselves from a cider. They want to be where they think they belong.
Actually, you can't. That isn't in the cider when you go look for it.
I know.
It's over
That's
in
what
the
I'm
beers.
saying.
Yeah.
But smart people that
So yeah, basically it's like remember Beer Wars?
Yeah.
Remember the woman and her her caffeinated beer?
Moonshot.
Yeah, that woman was really good at marketing. Not really good at making beer. That's pretty much what this is. This is their attempt at a good marketing ploy, getting individuality in a section that they don't belong in to try to get noticed. Good for them. But yeah, your product is crap.
Well, and again, this beer has a lot of advertising behind it. I bet you have seen at least 3 or 4 ads.
Well, Miller.
and stuff.
Oh, I've
Clearly.
seen more.
Of course.
Yeah.
they have the advertising horse behind them.
Yeah, so-
but this is all
They're
about,
one of the big companies.
this is
backing them up. of
all
course.
about simple is 2 words: product placement.
But I
That's
also
it.
think that
That's
even if
it.
it was in the class with ciders, I've still had ciders that were better than this one. Just
Clearly,
just
yes.
more crisp
Yes.
and brighter flavor. This one's not as. I mean, it's still a good cider. I don't think it's a bad cider, but I think it's bad if it's a beer. I don't think that it would be.
Yeah, this is not a beer. They're just being pricks.
Yeah, number one, clear bottle.
That's a dead.
Fuck you. Okay, that's number one. Number two, label, decent label. If it would said cider on it, I would be inclined to think it was a really good label. but it's, you know, a lie to begin with. But otherwise, it looks cool. I'll give them that much. How much was it?
$6.99 for a 6-pack.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, regardless of whatever the price is, if this is $4.99 with your Vons Club, I ain't paying for it.
You do yourself a favor, buy some Martinelli's, spike it with a little vodka, have yourself a treat.
Oh, that sounds so
I would
much better.
think that this beer has a place,
At the
but
bottom of the shelf.
yeah, but it's just something I'm gonna like. Everybody said I'm not looking for this again. If I'm going to get a fruit flavored beer, fruit whatever, it will be a decent cider or a decent
Woodchucks makes a good one too.
or a decent lambic.
Yeah.
But this right here, it's not bad. And honestly, if I had my choice, I'd drink this over Bud.
Yeah, this is basically at this point. Stop jerking the bottle. What are you doing? This is really at this point. This is for your boyfriend or girlfriend who doesn't like beer to make them feel like they're included.
Maybe they
check
are
it
trying
out.
to go.
Why are
You're
you,
drink-
why
you're
are you
drinking
looking
an
at
ale.
me when you say that?
Because you're
I'm
the
just
only girl at
looking-
the table, sweetie.
I'm saying I said girlfriend or boyfriend.
And then he looked at me.
Yeah, I said I looked at girlfriend. So what are we calling you now? You're not a goddamn professor. What are we calling you now?
Listen,
Professor of not a goddamn thing. You're a professor of.
listen. It's stuck this long. I'm grandfathered in essentially. All right.
Sure.
That's how you
right.
call it.
Right.
All right.
I like that. I like
too.
that.
I think that should be your sign off
I think
from
Bernard's
now.
lost control.
No, I never
No,
had it to begin
he's-
with. What are you
he's-
talking about?
Yeah, really, from the whole
Oh wait,
beginning.
what are we on?
Thing that she was doing.
We're only on.
Beer number 2.
Oh, good. Nice.
That smells really different.
It smells lemony to me.
Wow. No, wait a minute. Is it me or am I definitely picking up lemon?
I got
Yes,
lemon.
I
I'm
definitely smell
picking up A
lemon.
little skunkiness. Just a slight. Maybe it's just me. I'm
It
hoping
has a nice
it's
head
just
on
me.
it too, and it looks kind of cloudy, like a Hefeweizen or
Okay, really, besides the lemon is strong. It's zesty,
yeah.
Yeah, that smell is just.
but it's
just
almost skunky.
there.
It's is anyone else getting that little?
No, it smells like lemonade to me.
Yeah, like old lemonade though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, is this the not really a beer show?
I think we've been lied to again. God damn it. All right, well, let's just power through. Okay, look, it's almost like a lemon
That's
tart.
refreshing.
A lemon tart. There you go.
No, that's refreshing.
This doesn't taste like alcohol. It doesn't taste like beer.
I like it.
God, sometimes I swear to God, you guys are doing this shit to piss me off. I swear.
Welcome back to.
This is horrible.
Wow. See, now I'm picking up. It's like a lemon drop, but it's not sweet. It almost reminds me of the summer shandy, but more on the bitter end. And I mean, it's just
I want a beer that tastes like a beer. Can I get a beer that tastes like a beer?
Yeah, next show.
Awesome.
quite lemony. Quite lemony.
Yeah, it's very
It
lemony.
really sticks out.
No,
It's not too sour though.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fruit Snobs. I'm disappointed. Across from me is
Sour, apparently.
sort of enjoying it, so fuck off.
as a soft drink.
No, but again, this was another.
It should be on tap in Taco Bell right next to Dr. Pepper and Sprite.
That'd be a fucking good idea.
I would
go to
eat
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell
for
more
that,
often if they had that.
This is not
Still not
bad.
buying
I'd end
the
up getting
Cool
Dr.
Ranch
Pepper.
taco.
This is not bad. It's different. It's really different. Now, is it really a beer like the last one?
No.
It's not a beer.
What do you mean a beer like the last one? That
Well,
wasn't a
I think
beer.
this one is more beer-like than the last one. If it's just beer mixed with like the lemon flavor, because the last one was really just straight cider.
I'm completely with D on this one. There isn't zero beer taste in this thing.
No, I think
it's refreshing.
I think this would
I
be
get- no,
equivalent if you mix like a light lager and just lemon flavor in it, though. It's
I'm
not.
getting Minute Maid.
Or maybe
This
a
is
half a
diet
Weizen.
lemonade.
This
at
is
best.
a diet summer shandy. This is literally, I mean, if you add just probably a drop of sugar or two, that you've got your
Tell
shandy.
me this has more than 4% alcohol in it. Come on.
No,
I dare
it can't.
you.
It has to be 5% like
dare
those
you.
Reds. It's gonna be 5%.
Fuck you guys.
What the fuck did I
It is
tell you?
summer
This is what
shandy.
I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. Exactly it. Son of a bitch.
Jacob Leinenkugel's brewing company, it's Sunburst Shandy.
Sucks.
A shandy is a beer brewed with a little something extra. Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy is a Miss Crisp beer brewed with natural lemonade, which makes it a perfect summertime refresher for those on sunsplash summer days. 4.2.
This is what I'm talking about.
All right. So you were able to tell me it was more than 4.
This is a beer. Listen, hey, German marathoners. German marathoners drink this on their run. Okay, I'm not shitting you. Halfway on their route, they will grab one of these and just power through it.
I'm gonna go buy a lederhosen right now.
Wanna borrow mine? Listen, this is exactly how I described it. This is the line that they tipped over to bitter. They couldn't. There was no fine line that they could walk with this beer. It just couldn't be done.
I don't think it was bitter though.
I think they did exactly
tart.
what they said
I
they
think it was
did.
refreshing.
I think they did exactly what they said they were going to do.
It was
It's
a nice
lemonade,
something.
and it's a shandy. It's supposed to be a light beer and lemonade mix. It's supposed to be something you drink on your porch in the summer, and it doesn't get you too faded.
No,
but,
and it won't. Even after 6 of these, I agree with you. But
but that's what
I don't
the
know who
point
they're
of it
going
is,
for with
though.
this beer.
I think if
They're going for refreshment.
I think they did a
They're
great
going
job
for people
what they
who
wanna
can't
do.
drink real beer.
They're going for you to.
People who like lemonade and
It's
want to get a buzz.
beer you're drinking when you're mowing your yard. It's a beer you're drinking when you're out front of your house or you're out by the pool. It's a beer you could drink all damn day long.
You see, the problem is you keep saying you.
Every beer does not have to be an over-the-top, mind-blowing experience. This is a decent beer.
it doesn't. But
No.
even in something like this, I wouldn't mind a little sweetness.
They put some fucking sugar in it.
Well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
In a
Yeah,
real
that's the
summer
problem.
shandy,
You shouldn't have to put
do.
anything into a beer to make it
God.
better.
Oh my God, I'm a fucking ulcer.
Bah.
All right, so we had 2 beers tonight.
No, we didn't.
Okay. All right, so we
Let's define
we
that.
had 2 drinks
We had
tonight.
2 drinks.
We had 2 beverages tonight, guys.
We had 2 carbonated beverages. That's
Pretty much what it
Yeah.
was.
alcoholic content. The first one,
Supposedly.
well, okay, wait, stop. We didn't talk about the bottle.
Oh yeah, it's yellow.
It's great.
Let's move on.
Leonenkugel's a genius.
You know, I used to have control of this, and it's all.
That was once upon
Yeah,
a time, like 2 years ago.
I remember that. The show started.
Yeah, never again.
Yeah, forget that.
Okay, so we had 2 beers
Move on.
tonight.
You said beers again. Stop.
We had 2
Beverages.
tonight.
I give up.
Red's apple cider.
Sure.
And Leigenkugel's nobody wants to drink it.
The ale, formerly known as
I
cider.
want to drink it. I'll drink theirs.
I'm voting the Leigenkugel's. I liked it a lot. Melissa?
Yeah, I'm voting Leinenkugels.
I'm going to. Okay, I don't want to vote for either of these goddamn
You
things.
gotta
don't.
pick one.
Then yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to pick one.
Okay, let's see.
You always told us to pick one.
No, screw you guys. You don't pick shit.
I ain't picking shit.
You're both bitter.
Like the fucking beer we just
The
drank.
It
lemonade.
wasn't bitter. It was refreshing, you ass.
The lemonade. Okay, look. If we're gonna, I'll just give it a straight up score. Okay. First off, the Shandy has a dark bottle. They get a point for that. Number 2, it's a little cloudy looking. It actually has a little head. I'll give them 2 more points for that. If you look at the other one, number 1, they named it an ale. It's not an ale. It's kind of a lie. That takes away a point. It's in a clear bottle. That takes away a point. It has no head. It takes away a point. So just on technicality,
How many
I'll
points
vote
did
for
they
the
start
Summer
with?
Shandy.
fucking
negative
negative 5.
No, you start with 0. They earn 3. The Reds are -3. So therefore, the Summer Shandy wins my vote. Technicality.
Professor, woohoo! What do you
Not
want?
because it's a good beer, not because I like it.
It's a vomiting evening that I have to agree with D on several occasions here.
God, yeah, so horrible.
But he was right on every point. This is also, you forgot to add, this was Miller Brewing.
Yeah, he says that. I vomit. I could feel the upchuck a little, the minute he says he agrees. with me.
Violent attempt to market this in your face. How dare you, assholes. Summer Shandy.
So the beer of the show.
There is no beer of the show. The beverage of the show.
beverage of the show.
The Summer Shandy.
So light and
Is it-
refreshing.
Because technically it's a better piece of crap than the other one.
I liked it. Leinenkugels, it's pretty good beer. I mean, I liked it. It's okay. I have 2 bitter assholes that haven't got laid in a while. That
Where?
Put all their
Where?
Put
What?
all their
That's a
anger-
horrible.
Listen, he's coming home with me tonight.
That's a horrible thing.
We'll fix that.
That is a horrible thing to say about yourself and the professor.
So the beer tonight, Leinenkugels.
Yes.
I'm being. I'll see you at the bar.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Not bad.
That was terrible.
Calling all beer snobs, I am B, and you just heard one of our shows. Guess what else you can do? You can find us on the interwebs at Twitter, Facebook, G+, and we're on the Stitcher Radio Network. Be our friend on our social networks and find out what we're up to and find interesting beer articles we're releasing. If you want to advertise with the Beer Snobs, you can contact us at marketing@thebeersnobs.com. If you want to give us beer suggestions, you can find us at info@thebeersnobs.com or any of the social networks you can reach us. And as always, I'll see you at the bar.